everybody, you join me on a two-wheeled machine again. My god, so soon. Yeah, if you know, the Restoration Z ran into some stumbling problems and I'm going to pick up some stuff. You'll know if you watched the series. But in this video, I don't really have anything to talk about, to be honest with you. I'm just going to chat, because I haven't made vlogs, like a proper vlog, in a couple of months. There's so much stuff has happened in this time. It's like, well, where do you start? Do you try and catch up? Do you just give up talking about any of it? Over the weekend, our island was absolutely rammed with people. And I mean rammed with people who would come down to go to the beaches, which is fine, but there was so many of them that they couldn't possibly social distance properly. The public toilets weren't open, and because the public toilets weren't open and they needed to go to the toilet, they pooped between the beach huts and left it there. Yep. I don't know why I'm surprised stuff like that's happened. Of course it's going to happen like that. That's what human beings are like, you know. Now all I can smell is burning plastic, like plastic or electronics. I hope that's not the DIVI. You're right, aren't you, DIVI? You're not on fire. Any old iron, any old iron. Look at the speed! 25 miles an hour around a corner. You've never known a thing like it. I'm still really hankering to go for a proper ride, but I'm not doing it. I'm just doing the things I need to do, and if it means I get an extra ride, great. Oh, and sorry I don't have my normal secondary view today. I'm just on the one drift. It's because the 1X is crashing the software every time I try and import any video from it. And I've updated all the software and the firmware, and I thought, oh, that, you know, that's going to solve the problem. No. The 1R is working, but the 1R is working, but the 1R has got an awful lot of problems. As you've noticed, I've had one and I haven't reviewed it yet. I basically said to Insta360, I'm sorry, I'm not reviewing that camera until you've solved X, Y, and Z. Or clarified that A, B and C actually work. So that's why I haven't made a review yet, because I haven't drawn a conclusion on it. But it's a real shame, because the little 1X was great as a secondary little camera to just shove up there and whack on, and it's not working. I'm sure it's a software issue and they'll sort it out. But it's just another camera that doesn't really work. I've had a few people recently ask me about, like, what camera should I use for motovlogging, what camera should I use for this and that. I'm like, to be honest with you dudes, there's less options now than there was 8 years ago. Like 8 years ago, you could have bought a Ghost S, maybe not the S, maybe just the Ghost, I can't remember. You know, it was a little camera, you could take the batteries in and out of it, you could plug a microphone into it, it recorded, it was waterproof, it did the job, it worked fine, apart from when it didn't, which was a lot of the time because of software bugs, but once you got around that, it became a reliable camera. There just aren't cameras like that anymore. You know, the Drift 4K is just a bit of a pain in my butt. I really don't like the thing, I wish I could use something else. But the other options is like GoPro, and well, if you know anyone who's had a GoPro set up recently, there's just been the amount of extra guff you need, the amount of problems people are having and stuff is just ridiculous. So we really are in a situation where we are dying for someone to just make like the Ghost S 4K or 2.7K 60 FPS. That's all it needs, you know, but just make it more reliable and have a proper lens on it and stuff like that. I wonder if they're going to have both my orders, because I came and picked that stuff up the other day and I'm still waiting for the lacquer off of that, and I'm going to pick up this new thing today. I hope they've got both, and then I won't have to come over here on Saturday, which is tomorrow. Yeah, I hope they've got both. Now the question is again, which one do I want? Do I want this one? I picked this one. And I'm going to park sideways in it. See this giant empty car park during a time of social distancing, during a time of trying to keep away from other people. Why? Come along. I'm putting my feet down. Come on, you son of a bitch. Yeah! It better not rain. I can deal with a bit of wind, but it really can't rain because of what I've got to do to this frame. And I don't want to do this indoors because the fumes! Oh, by the way, I bought paint stripper. I watched the Restoration Z series, Z. Oh, that is such a ridiculous thing. I can't just say Restoration Z because it's my little duckies. Because it's like more natural feeling for me to say, even though I say Z for everything else. I just interchange, but but I'm literally thrown under the bus like a heathen for saying Z when it comes to DRZ and Restoration Z. It's just easier to say Restoration Z. Restoration Z! You know, if you're like Restoration Z, see, it works. Restoration Z! It doesn't work. And it's incredibly windy, so let's go this way. And make this ride as long as physically possible, because my god, I have been missing it. Do-whoop, 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 do-whoop. I wonder if there's any cows or chickens out. Maybe the duckies can come visit them. No cows? No. No cows. Any chickens or ducks? There's a chicken. There is a single chicken hiding under a tree, and that's it. God, this place looks abandoned. There's the cows over there. As always, a huge thanks to my Patreon supporters. I really do appreciate your help during this time. If you'd like to join my Patreon, you can do so for as little as $1 a month. You basically get videos up to at least 3 days early normally. You can be part of the Q&A. You can park in the middle of the road. I've also recently set up a Discord. Don't do anything dumb. Check out Patreon if you'd like to know more. Check out this pigeon's face if you'd like to see something a bit beaky. Oh, Mr. Piggy! Where are you, Mr. Piggy? I don't think Mr. Piggy's in there. Not unless he's turned into a wooden stump or a big piece of greenery. Ah, where are the piggies? Where did they go? I hope they're okay. No. Jesus! They've literally just been pulled by the police or something and then don't give way to oncoming traffic. Like, seriously? Oh no. Anyway, yes, I am going to end this in Tesco's in all tradition and legal requirements and food requirements. I'm hungry. Catch you next time. Bye bye. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see future videos. This channel is made possible by the support of the audience. Please consider joining my Patreon to get early access to videos, questions answered in the monthly Q&A, your name on screen, and some exclusive content, all for as little as $1 a month. You can also check out the links in the description to my merch and other ways to directly support the channel. Thanks for watching.